The Honourable Sophia Moermond.
Thank you, President. I wasn't going to give my statement tonight due to the time, so I appreciate you all being here. Thank you. However, after hearing the awful experiences that the Honourable Jackie Jarvis has befell her as such, I felt like the time was right for my statement after all. I want to say that I see your courage, okay, and the courage of the many women and girls that are speaking out right now. And it does take courage. I had to file for a VRO last Friday due to phone calls, texts, and the threat of blackmail, so that's going quite well. And I had to present my case to the judge, and going in there and trying to articulate what had been going on and then presenting the messages, which were not particularly flattering of me, it was scary and it was intimidating. Most of it wasn't true, by the way, in those messages. So I'd like to comment on the fact that, Barnaby Joyce was inaugurated as the Deputy Prime Minister, and I think, quite frankly, that is absolutely astounding, considering the allegations of sexual misconduct against him. My first point here is that in light of this, we can put to rest how allegations of sexual misconduct can damage the careers of men. It simply doesn't. I mention this because this is one of the many strategies used to silence victims, so don't fall for it. Then yesterday I found out about a man with an extensive history of sexual violence against women. He raped a 15-year-old girl after plying her with alcohol. He has a history. Why was he out? Why was the safety of women and girls not considered here? Why are we less important than violent men? It is well known that recidivism is common and that the violent behaviours escalate. The last thing I'd like to discuss is consent. There seems to be a lot of confusion about what consent actually means. So there are 6 very clear points. Consent needs to be enthusiastic or engaged. If you're drunk, under the influence of anything, you are not engaged. Consent can be withdrawn any time. There must be no negative consequences attached to not providing consent or withdrawing consent. Consent must be fully informed. If consent is obtained due to a power differential, as you might find a case in, say, grooming by a pedophile or by a person of a higher social or economic standing, it is not consent. And lastly, consent cannot be bought, guilted or bargained for. There must be no coercion of any kind involved in obtaining consent. Yeah, thank you.